Well, hello everybody, welcome back. Yes, it's been a couple of weeks. Yes, I apologise. I know everyone's craving for the more Irish Overseer financial content. Here it is. I have been bleeding red, just like most of you, I imagine. My portfolio is very heavily focused with tech and EV, and yes, I've been getting destroyed the last while, but I've been hearing a lot about a W-shaped recovery. I'll go through some charts here. I think we're at the bottom of the last part that flies up on the W, so let's hope we're right. Let's take a look. Here's my profit and loss for the last month. Yeah, you can kind of actually see like a mini W in like say the first third of the screen there, but forget about that little upward trend and then straight back down. Let's just pretend that doesn't happen. You can see a massive decline downwards. Then it kind of spikes back up, nearly breaks even. That dotted line is like the break even point, and then whoosh, straight back down again. And it looks like, to me, we're starting to head back upwards. So let's hope that's the W out of the way and it's only up from here. This is the biggest beating my portfolio has taken since I started investing. I'm only in it just under a year, let's say 9 months, but I'm glad we can see sort of a clear bottom, that my balance has not dropped below that point. You can see at the start of the monthly chart, it hit it. It had a little slight upward trend straight back down, similar point, flew back up again to the break even, and then it dropped back down to the similar level. So it seems to be that's the bottom with my tech stocks. And yes, I was able to buy the dips a couple of times this time. I am recording this in power hour, so apologies if you watch this video in a few minutes and the prices aren't right. As soon as I took this screenshot at like 8:15 Irish time, so that's like 45 minutes left until the close of the markets, Tesla was sitting at 6:30. It finally actually had a gaining day from the open. It's 3.06% up from when I took this video from. And yeah, we needed it because Tesla was down nearly 550 there a couple of weeks ago, and we really want Tesla to get back up towards the $1,000 share. We know Cathy Woods is right. We know Tesla's a 3K stock in a few years, so Tesla needs to start, flying back up there. So here's just a couple of my other holdings. You can see NEO, a company I'm heavy in, of 34 shares, and then Palantir of 50 shares. Those two companies are what I have been trying to dollar cost average with since these, how would you call it, March corrections. My average price for both companies was way too high, so this sell-off actually provided me with a good opportunity to buy more shares, but also to dollar cost average to a better price. There has been a lot of crazy stuff in the markets that have been going on, or in the world, should I say, that have been impacting the markets. First of all, for EV and tech, there is a global chip shortage going on as a result of the coronavirus lockdowns in 2019, 2020. So a lot of tech companies in EV haven't been able to get the chips that they need in order to make the products that they make. There's also been that boat stuck in the Suez Canal, which seriously impacted a lot of markets. Yeah, just crazy, crazy stuff. Think there was like hundreds of millions worth of goods on that ship, food, everything basically that people need. Possibly even billions of dollars worth of stuff on that ship. So yeah, obviously it caused chaos, and I think had a bit of a part to play in the sell-off last week. But as things are improving with that situation now, stocks seem to be improving. There's also been an increase in the 10-year treasury yield. So the bond market's going up, stocks usually fall. So that's what's going on. There is, however, one stock that just pays no attention to the news or the stock market news or any kind of news. It just kind of does its own thing, and that's GME, GameStop. All you diamond hander, Wall Street betters out there. Geez, that's a mouthful. That's had a really strong day. That's up 8% today. It was over $200 a share at one point, and it's dropped down now a couple of percent as we're heading into power hour. I might be a little bit off here. As I said, I'm kind of taking these as screenshots. It could have improved since then, but it seems to be on a little decline before the close. I don't actually own any GME. I did in the past. I don't now. I'm trying to be really conscious with what I'm doing with my stock purchases as of recently, because I just want to put my money where it will possibly make the most gains. I'm trying to buy the dippest dips and kind of halt myself from pumping more money into stocks near their highs. So obviously with the tech sell-off, this provided me with loads of opportunities, but I'm not in GME. If anyone is wondering, I own zero GME shares. Yeah, crazy. I'm just looking at this 1 month chart. If, say, the most recent point of the chart does ascend upwards back to the break even point, it is basically a perfect W shape for tech and EV, which is like, say, 90% of my portfolio. So I just want to give a little shout out to a YouTuber called Meet Kevin. Go check him out, guys. He's got millions of subscribers. He has really good financial information, and he's been talking about this W shaped recovery for a while. I think the Suez Canal situation kind of delayed the W, but it seems to be happening now. He seems to have a good prediction on this. Obviously, that monthly chart has me down about $1,200 for the month. You can see my total portfolio is down 5.7%, about 620. So if we were to go back up that 1,200, if the W was to become complete, I'd be now in profit of about 600. Wouldn't say be negative 5.7%. I'd be back positive 5.7%. So let's hope over the next week or two that all clears up and the W is complete. That's about it, guys. Comment below your thoughts and I'll try to get back to you with any help that I can. Cheers. Appreciate the follow. See you later.